The Jake Asman Show will begin shortly. Thanks to all these great Patreon members who help support the show. Get your super chats ready. Jake will be here in just a moment. If you love the New York Jets, this is the place to be. And now, the Jake Asman Show.
2 days till the Jets and the Steelers. It's a Fireman Ed Friday, baby. Let's talk all things Jets, Rodgers, all of it. The Jake Asman Show starts right now. Joining us right now is a new member of the ESPN family. He's with
Nobody gives a shit.
Oh, that was great. That was perfect. Nobody gives a shit.
The 2025 New York Jets season is officially here. Can Aaron Glenn lead the team back to the playoffs and finally deliver on the promise this roster has shown? Every step of the journey, the Jake Asman Show will have you covered, breaking down all the storylines, every game, and everything in between. Please subscribe and hit the like button below. Super Chats, baby. Cut the line. The Jake Asman Show starts right now. Here we go. Show number 2 on the day. It's a football Friday. The Jets and the Steelers on Sunday. And for the first time since our draft party, we say hello to Jets superfan Fireman Ed. Ed, can't wait to have you on throughout the season, second straight year. And let's go, man. Sunday is a massive day for our New York Jets.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We all are. You know, you got to be excited, Jake. I'm real. I love your hard hat, by the way. I love that hard hat. You know, it's nice.
I haven't worn it since the draft party with you, man. I love it.
I love it, man. Yeah, as maniacs, love it. Yeah. Listen, you got to be fired up. Honestly, Jake, you know, the last time we talked, I know I said I wanted an experienced coach. All right, and I stood by that, but I'm drinking a Kool-Aid. Because Aaron Glenn is one of us. You know, I was down on the fact that we would have a first-time head coach, but you got to understand, in the fire service, we always call guys that came to the fire service right from the firehouse, right from Proby School. They were called blue bloods. Well, Aaron Glenn is a blue blood. He's an original. He's a Jet. So how could you not root for number 31 in your program? By the way, Aaron Glenn and I have a lot in common. You know, in 98 with the championship run, when we had me and Aaron, we had a little pep rally in Hofstra back in the day. So I know Aaron Glenn pretty well. I haven't met him since he's the head coach, but I think he'll remember Fireman Ed. I have a feeling my man, number 31, will remember me. And I'm excited about Aaron Glenn because I like what he has to say about discipline and showing toughness. And we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see that. So I'm excited.
You're going to be at the game Sunday, of course, as you are at all these games. However, a lot of people want to know because they saw what happened at the end of last year where the Jets seemingly weren't showing you on the big screen leading the chant. Do you expect to be on the big screen leading the JETS Jets, Jets, Jets chant here in Aaron Glenn's first game as the head coach?
Well, all I can tell you is that we're welcoming the Hall of Fans, the Jet Hall of Fame with the Hall of Fans. The new inductees will be on Sunday on a 50-yard line. They'll be introduced before the game, and then all of the alumni that are in the Hall of Fame will be on the field. I will be one of them. I will be joining them. They asked me to come, and I always welcome the Jet fans. I was the first one, proud of it and humbled by it, but I was the first one inducted, and I welcome all of our sisters and brothers to the Hall of Fame. And yes, I will be there, and evidently we're going to be doing the Jet chant on the 50-yard line before the game. So yes, I will be there and in attendance, and let's see where this all plays out. But, you know, this will be my 40th year doing the Jet chant. Started in 86, so I'm excited about it. I'm real excited about Aaron Glenn and this young blood. I want to see what happens here. Let's see where we go. But, yeah, I'll be there.
Can't wait. Ed leading the chant, 50-yard line before the game with the other Jet fan Hall of Famers. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, this is such a big game, Ed. Obviously, there's all the storylines with Aaron Rodgers being back, but I mean, you talk to Jet fans all the time. There's a lot of people that are just down in the dumps and just haven't got that enthusiasm that you typically would get for the start of a new season. I think you win a lot of those people back with a great performance Sunday. If you get that win, you find a way to start 1-0 and you beat your old quarterback in the process. Like, I really think if the Jets could get this done, it goes a long way towards having that buy-in from the fans and the players who I do think are bought into Glenn staying bought in, right? Parcells dominated his first game. Everyone compares Glenn to Parcells. The Jets, you remember, they went out on the road as an underdog and destroyed Seattle 41-3. Like, to me, there's something to be said about winning this first game and kind of setting the tone for what it's now hopefully going to be with a new regime coming in.
Well, I would agree with you, but you can't blame the fans for what they've gone through. So I'm not going to sit here and start preaching the Bible of, all of that. I mean, the fans have gone through so much in the 14 years. We haven't been in the playoffs, and there's a lot of things that have transpired. But it's a new year, and when you love the green and white, you either love them or you don't love them. I mean, I always tell everybody this, we can discuss everything, and we do. And that's what being a fan, right? A fanatic. That's what you do. You're crazy about it. We love them. But the bottom line is, what do you hang your hat on? So you have to believe, you have to have faith, right? That's what we do in life. We have faith. I like to believe that we're being led by a guy that was selected by the owner, Woody Johnson. Aaron Glenn is a blue blood. He's one of us. Let's see where it goes. You have to back this guy. Like, we can talk, and I was the first one. I told you this to start the show. I wanted Gruden. I wanted McCarthy. I wanted Dougie Peterson. There was a lot of guys that wanted that won world championships. It didn't happen. Okay. Aaron Glenn, if there's ever a first-time head coach, why not him? So, yes, I'm excited about it. And you're right. You want to win the game. It's going to be a monumental task. The Pittsburgh Steelers are the Pittsburgh Steelers for a reason. Okay, they just are. Let's not sugarcoat this. The Pittsburgh Steelers are a good team. Are they beatable? 1,000,000%. We're home. Okay, although I think there's going to be a ton of Steeler fans there.
That's where I wanted to go next, Ed. I mean, there's some rumblings. This was from Rich Cimini the other day. Vivid Seats fan forecast projects 48% of MetLife is going to be Steelers fans. Do you think it's actually going to be almost half the building with, terrible towels?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think that probably at least 40% of the stadium probably will be Steeler fans. They always turn out to begin with. Whether you understand, they always come to every stadium with at least 30%. They always do. It don't matter what stadium. They're always there. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're they're one of the top historic franchise. They've proven it's the way it is. I have a ton of friends that are Steeler fans. New York and the surrounding area has so many Steeler fans. Come on, are you kidding me? I grew up with all of them. So, I know that they're going to show up. Now, if it's going to be 50%, I don't know if it's going to be 50%. We're going to find out if the Jet fans show up. But understand something. After what happened the last couple of years, I know a lot of fans that have sold their tickets. Never mind sold their tickets. They gave up their tickets. They didn't sell them. They gave them up. So let's be real here. But, I've talked to these guys. What am I going to say? I say what I say. You love them. Everybody has their reason for what they do. Okay? I know that the same people that have given them up still love them in their heart. And they're going to come back if they start winning. Right. You understand? The fans are down. They're down. It's understandable. I get it. But you have to believe in something. I believe in Aaron Glenn. I believe in Aaron Glenn because he's one of us. How would I not do that? How could I not believe in Aaron Glenn? Number 31. We drafted him. He's our guy. He's trying to change this culture. He's trying to do it. So I'm going to hop right on board. I'm going to jump right on board. I'm right. When Aaron Glenn, Fireman Ed, I'm right here, brother. I'm with you. the green and white. Let's turn it around. Let's do this. Let's get it done. Okay? And it would be nice if we could beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see what happens. We'll see where it goes. Will there be a ton of Steeler fans there? Yeah, but there's going to be a ton of Jet fans there too. Just remember one thing. Even if it is 50%, that means there's 50% Jet fans there.
Let's go.
Loud,
Let's go.
loud,
Fireman Ed. He's firing us up.
Loud.
Jack will be in the building. He says, I'll be in section 315. We need to bring the noise. I feel like it's not being emphasized enough. Well, I think the fans that are going, I mean, they're going to be ready to go. It's supposed to be good weather. It's week 1. You're playing the Steelers. You're playing Rodgers. I do think, Ed, a good start in this game is monumental because we know how the Jets want to play. They want to run the ball. It's easier to do that when you're not trailing. And plus, if they could get out to an early lead, then the crowd starts to really believe and gets involved, and it becomes that rowdy environment that you're talking about.
Listen, Jake, don't turn the ball over. You're home. Don't turn the ball over. Listen, I think what you're going to see and what we've heard, they're going to try to run the ball, run it down their throat. It ain't going to be easy. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Their defense is very good. It doesn't mean we can't do it. I believe we can. I know AVT was a big hurt. I mean, there's no question about it. I don't think you can, I can't make short of that. AVT was a stud, but our team is not based on one guy. If that's not the case, it's the case when you don't have a quarterback. Then you start going, wait a minute. But not with an offensive lineman. Come on now. And I love AVT. I love him. I've met his family. His mom and dad are actually firefighters. Just so you know, they're firefighters and paid firefighters. Okay, out in California. So great family. He's a wonderful guy, wonderful family. I feel for the kid. I really do. I love AVT. But you know what? We got to move on. Next man up. It's next man up. Next man up. Let's go.
Are you confident in Joe Tippmann likely moving to right guard?
Joe Tippmann.
Josh Myers at center?
Joe Tippmann is the least of our worries. I love Joe Tippmann. Did you see the Joe Tippmann? Did you see the what's that documentary they show? He's from Indiana. They got all
the Origin series. Yeah.
The Origin. Did you see all the Tippmanns? There's Tippmanns everywhere. They're everywhere. It's unbelievable. I love Joe Tippmann. I love the Tippmann family. I want to go out to Indiana. I want to go. I think it's Fort Wayne, right? Indiana. It's Fort Wayne.
Sounds right. That sounds right.
It's Fort Wayne. I want to go out to Joe Tippmann in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I want to hang out with all the Tippmanns. He's the least of our worries. Joe Tippmann is number 66 in your program. Are you kidding me? We're worried about Joe Tippmann. Joe Tippmann will do anything we want. He'll play quarterback. He'll play anywhere. Joe Tippmann is the least of our worries. Josh Myers played for the Green Bay Packers. Joe, let me tell you something. Myers is a good player. Going to be just fine. Slow down. Slow the fuck down. Listen, we'll be just fine. I'm not worried about the big boys up front. I'll be right there talking to all the big boys up front. I love all the big boys. Those are my guys. Those are the hog mollies. The hog mollies.
I love it.
I want to hang out with the hog mollies. I want to hang out with them.
Let me say this, because Ed is getting us all pumped. I love the positivity. We need this on a Football Friday. We're going to do a giveaway at the end of the show, Ed. How about in honor of our new quarterback making his starting debut, trying to manifest a great game on Sunday and a great season, we'll give away a black Justin Fields jersey at the end of the show. Derek, you're the first to gift a membership, so we'll put you in for one. And Jack, your super chat, we'll get you in for two. Let's talk about Fields, though, Fireman Ed. Give me your thoughts on him going into the year. Are you confident that he could have that breakout year that the Jets have talked about him being capable of doing?
Listen, that's lucky number 7. All right? Listen, me and my wife, I'll tell you a short story. Me and my wife were going on our way to Green Bay when we played Green Bay, when Rodgers was there, when we beat their ass. So the flights were ridiculous to Green Bay. So I said, let's fly into Chicago. Flew in a flight, and we'll drive a car over to Green Bay. Okay. Go to Chicago. I didn't realize Thursday Night Football, the Bears were playing the Redskins. Well, the Commanders. I like to call them the Redskins. Anyway, we get really good seats. I say, first time I'm watching Justin Fields, I went, My wife looks at me. She goes, he's good. I said, he's a stud. I said, he's got nobody. There's nobody on the field. They're horrible, right? I said, this kid is a stud. Goes to Pittsburgh, goes 4-2. I want to believe, and you always got to believe in something, right? And I did like the kid, I'm telling you, before he came. That's why I said it. That kid, if anybody deserves a franchise that deserves a break, I think it would be the New York Football Jets. I think we need a break. What do you think? I think that we may deserve a break. I think even the haters would say the New York Football Jets deserve it. So
if you believe in due, we're due. I like to say that a lot.
And you know what? What greater than the kid, okay, coming out of the, and the light bulb goes on, because all you're hearing is, you can't see the field. Can't see the field. And he sees the first read, he runs. Coaching him up, right? You got to lay and once again, I'm going to go back to faith. You have to believe in something in your life, whatever that might be. You have to believe, and you have to believe that. Otherwise, it's not real. And I want to believe that they're going to coach this kid up, and we're all going like this, please. If anybody deserved it, the New York Football Jet fan base deserves this, to see this kid turn the corner and this is his home. If he has success here, we sign him to a long-term deal. This kid he will flourish. We will all flourish. We could all grow together. We could all be as one. This is what we want. We're all looking for something to grasp onto. We're grasping. You know that if this kid makes plays, the fan base is going to go completely bonkers. And then all of those fans that left, which I'll never knock them. I'm not knocking them. I can't do it. They'll slowly come back. And we'll welcome them. Come on back. This is what we all want. We want Justin Fields to be the kid from Ohio State. We want that confidence level. You see, when they say he can't throw the ball down the field, that's bullshit. Don't say he doesn't have a good arm. That kid's got a rocket of an arm. What are you talking about? Now, the light bulb, that's the question. Will the light bulb go on? Will all of a sudden, all of the Jet fans that have been in the darkness with Aaron Rodgers, when we're all in the darkness, can the light bulb go on? Justin Fields could put the light bulb on, and all of a sudden, there's brightness, and we're all going to the light. We're all following the light. Come on, Justin, take us to the light.
You're ready for Sunday, and I can't wait, man. I'm jealous. I won't be there, unfortunately. But
you're going to be with Mike Tannenbaum on ESPN Radio.
That's right. You want to share your Tannenbaum story that you told me off air? I think that's an epic story.
I hope Mike remembers it, because I don't want to act like a fool, but I think he'll remember it. We were at the championship rally in Times Square. It was the second one. It was the one when we were going to play the Steelers. It was the second time around. And me and Mike were in the back. And Mike, I know Mike. So Mike says to me, Fireman, I said, I got a favor to ask. We win this thing. I says, I want to lead the parade. I don't want to be on a float. I said, I want to be in the middle of the street. I said, I want to be before the floats. I want to make my way down the Canyon of Heroes on Broadway. And as we go street to street, building to building, it's going to be, and there's going to be Jets, and the echoing of the buildings and all the people that are 3 blocks away, 5 blocks away, 7 blocks away. They're going to hear the echo of Jay. They know we're coming. I want to lead that. I want to lead that. He says, absolutely, Fireman Ed. Absolutely. I said, I appreciate it. He goes, if we win this thing, you're going to get a ring. I said, motherfucker. I said, one thing at a time. Of course, it didn't happen. So, but that was the story. I hope Mike remembers it.
I love it. I will bring it up to him. But I'm pumped, man. I know. Obviously, you are. The chat's going crazy right now. DeRhino with a super chat. He says, "Hell, I'm a Texan, but Ed gets me fired up for the Jets." Rex Ryan's watching the show. He says, "Fireman Ed's getting me hype right now. I might just buy a solo ticket for this week's game."
Rex Ryan.
That's right.
That's not the real Rex Ryan.
It could be. We unconfirmed. It could be Sexy Rexy. We don't know.
Yeah, Rexy. Yo, let's have a snack, Rexy.
As far as this defense, Ed, I think the Jet defense is going to bounce back and be a lot closer to what they were the last couple of years before Saleh got fired last year. I think there's too much talent. I think Glenn's a really good coach. I think Steve Wilkes is an awesome DC. Your expectations for this defense, because I think the offense is going to have growing pains early. It's natural with a new quarterback, new system, all that. But I think the defense has to carry them. Are you confident in the Jet defense going into the season?
Well, I wasn't confident in the Jet defense for one reason. I thought we were going to get run on. I thought we were soft in the middle, other than Quinnen. I thought we were soft. And then all of a sudden, the gods. I talked to my boy Arnold the morning before they made the two trades in one day, by the way. And all of a sudden, Briggs was the first one announced from Cleveland. I said, "Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big dog. That's a big dog." That I love to see. And then we get the kid from freaking Minnesota, this Harrison Phillips, right?
Yep.
Let me tell you something. You hear that guy talk? You hear that guy? I mean, you can't cling on to that guy. Let me tell you something. That guy, we need more guys like that guy. I'll tell you, those guys, that was the weakness to me in the defense. I thought we'd get run on because I thought we're small. I didn't think we were big enough. I no longer feel that way. I feel like Muji did a nice job with those trades, and it's going to free up Quinnen for sure. And also, I hated Saleh's bullshit with the rotation. We had Quinnen playing 60%, 65% of the time. That's insane. Your best players got to be on the field at least 3/4 of the time. They got to be on 70. Jake, they got to be on 75, 80% of the time. These are your studs. What are you talking about?
Agreed. We talked about this a lot the last couple of years. Yep.
You give them a relief. You give them relief. I could see 10, 15, 20% of the time. I get it, depending on what's going on. I understand the scheme, whatever's going on. You see how the game dictates. But you have to have your guys out there. So, yes, I love the defense. Remember, we got 8 guys coming back. We got 8 starters back. All right? So you got Cisco out there in the safety position. I love him. He's from Long Island. I love that kid. That's hunger right there. I love that kid. Harrison Phillips, obviously, right, is your second guy.
Yep.
Then the line, if they play line, well, they got Brandon Stevens. That's the corner over there from the Ravens. So that's your 3 guys.
And think about it too. Jermaine being back is everything for this defense.
Yeah, Jermaine, Will McDonald. I mean, Quinnen, Quincy.
I think Sauce will be an All-Pro again. Yeah.
Michael Carter is the unsung hero. Michael Carter's a great player, bro. A great player, and he hits like a trip hammer. Nobody gives him. He covers, but that boy can hit. He sets the tone. Michael Carter. He locks you up. You know what he does? When you look at Michael Carter is the guy when you're teaching tackling. Michael Carter's the guy that you go, okay, this is how you tackle. And he goes up, he hits, and he fucking raps, and he does what he does. But that's football, right? I mean, that's 101. This is what I love about Aaron Glenn, what I'm starting to love about Aaron Glenn. This is technique. It's all about fundamental. It's all about the foundation of, this game is, no matter how you spin it, it's tackling and blocking. It just is. It wins and loses in the game. It's why he has his receivers. He wants these guys that can block, that are receivers. He don't want you as a receiver if you can't block. You have to be able to block in his scheme. You have to. And I'm going to just tell you something. We're talking about the defense. I'm expecting a monster year out of Quinn Williams. I think he's going to have a monster year.
I agree with you.
I think he's going to have a monster year. And I think that kid from Minnesota who has welcomed the Jet brass. And by the way, Kevin O'Connell talking to the kid saying that they're doing, he knows the fan base. Kevin was one of us. He was with us. So he knows. I love seeing that. He knows the suffering. He knows the miserableness, what we've gone through, but this fan base has weathered the storm. And we're just waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. But we're right here.
I don't know if you saw this news before you popped on, Ed, but Cam Hayward, he is very much up in the air whether or not he's going to play for the Steelers on Sunday. He would not commit to playing. He's still having contract disputes, so he's not hurt. I got the Steelers injury report. He's not listed with any injury designation. He basically told reporters he's not sure what he's going to do. He's hoping that there'll be some sort of resolution with his contract between now and Sunday. But that'd be a huge, huge loss for them if he's not out there. Take all the time you need, Cam. Get your money. Don't play. That's fine. Because the Jets need to run the ball if they're going to have a chance to win Sunday. And him not being there would certainly allow the Jets, especially with Derek Harmon also hurt for them, certainly give the Jets an opportunity to do exactly that.
I would agree, but I want to beat them with them because I want to run it down their throat anyway. So, I mean, listen, he's doing what he has to do. I get it. I respect Cam Hayward. He's had a wonderful career, and he's got to do what he's got to do for his family and for what he's got to do. I don't have any problem with that. As far, what they said yesterday was that it was a day off for him, and he's a veteran. We'll see. It's all bullshit. We'll see on Sunday if he shows up. Listen, you got to win. You got to go out there and win. So I'm not of the mindset, if they don't have this guy with it, I don't really give a shit. Well, it's all about us. It's about us. What are we doing? What are we going to do? I don't care who's in front of us. What are we going to do? Set the tone. This game is setting the tone, man. And it's going to be a monumental test because the Steelers are a good team. And then they added Aaron Rodgers. And you know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers. So, it's going to be a tough task. But do I think that we have the talent? Well, 1,000,000% I think we have the talent. No, I don't think this. Listen, we never argued about our offensive and defense side of the balls. I mean, we were more. Our coaching was killing us, and then they fired the coach and the GM. I mean, come on, we can't keep going back to that. It's over. It's done. But there was reasons. I mean, they put. The linebacker coach, I'm losing his, that took over for Salah.
Ulbrich.
Yeah, Jeff. He was over his head. It wasn't his fault, but he was over his head. And that defense collapsed. They quit. That was their guy. Salah was their guy. They quit. You can say whatever you want. That wasn't the same. Look at the statistics before and after. I mean, it was ridiculous. The first 5 games were the defense was wonderful. After that, it was like a total collapse.
Yep. Now, here's the thing. If you're Aaron Glenn and you win the coin toss Sunday, you taking the ball or do you want to put the defense out there to start the game?
I'm always for getting the ball in the second half. So I like getting the ball in the second half because I like the and I hate to refer to the Pats, but they did it the best I've ever seen.
The double up, score at the end of the half, and then third quarter.
Score in the end of the first half and get the ball and go down and score again and put them away. That's what I say. So I'm always gonna go on that end of it. I understand where you're coming from, but not right now.
I'm open to both. I just wonder what Glenn
not
would
right
do.
now. You know why? Because I don't know. We don't know what we have. We don't know what we have. We have a new coach, new offensive coordinator, new everything. There's new everything. As far as, the main, meaning the offensive coordinator, the quarterback are new, the coaches, the head coach, the defensive. No, we don't know what we have. So, no, I would play it to the vest where if I get the coin flip, I'm going to take the ball in the second half. That's what I'm going to do.
Love it.
Only because of what I just told you.
Right. It's totally fair. I think that's what Glenn would do too, by the way, for the record. Hit the like button if you're tuning in. Fireman Ed is with us in his weekly spot. He'll be with us on Fridays throughout the Jet season, getting us hyped, getting us ready to go. Big fella says, LFG Fireman Ed, let's kick some Steelers ass. J-Boy gifting a membership. Genergy wants a Fireman Ed Edgemo emoji for channel members. Ed, I'm gonna work on that. I want your appearances on Friday, the chat, just to be people just sending in Fireman Ed emojis constantly when you fire us up. All right.
A little emoji for Fireman Ed.
That's right.
I like
That's
it.
right. Everyone's got to follow you on social media.
I like me some of that.
Ron checks in, and Genergy and Ron, I got you guys in the raffle for 5 each. Ed, I'd like to thank you for getting my late brother Dave out of our seats over the last 30 years. LFG.
Love it. Love it to Ron and Dave Weiss. Thank you for being Jet fans. I appreciate that, and I'm glad I could be of assistance. Let's effing go.
Yeah, baby. Ed, over under 0.5 appearances for you on the. Ed, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the show, but we're smashing the over on this. Ed is going to be there before the game with the other Jet fan Hall of Famers that are being inducted. He said he's going to be leading the Jet chant with all of them from the 50-yard line. So,
you know what? I don't give a rat's ass about that Jumbotron. The only reason I like the Jumbotron is because that stadium's so huge that you get lost in it. And it makes a difference, I believe. And it's going to be up to them. Listen, the flow of the game should dictate what goes on. I don't give a rat's ass if I'm on one time or 14 times. If we win the game, that's all I give a rat's ass about. That's the bottom line. I do that because, and especially, listen, the Jet chant is legendary and we love it. We all do. It's what we're about, okay? We don't have a lot of things to put our hat on, but that's one of them. The defense of chance is what I really when I want to be on that Jumbotron because it makes a difference. The crowd gets nuts. All right. I love when I'm rolling my home and the place is going bonkers. Yeah. I feel like it makes a difference. So yeah.
It does. Because it's not the same.
But that's why I want to be on the Jumbotron. I don't give a rat's ass about me. I care about the home field advantage. Period. End of story. That's it. So say whatever you want. Keyboard Cowboys. From your basement. Enough. You're bullshit. Because, listen, when you're at that game, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying.
I mean, it's not the same when there's not an organized person leading the chant. That's just the reality, especially when you do it. Like, I'll say it because I hear this constantly from season ticket holders and people go to the games. It was not the same. And I'm glad that seemingly, at least for this game here, things are going to be what they should be. You getting this crowd ready to go on Sunday.
Jake, it's going to be what it is. I'm going to be there. I'm always there. And we all want the same thing. Now, can you do the Jet chant even if they don't put you on the screen? Because people still know where you sit and they're looking to you to still kind of get the people going. You can, but you get the whole stadium when the screen's on there because the thing is so huge. But can I get 4 or 5 sections? 1,000,000%. And I do. I get 4 or 5 sections, or maybe 8 or 10, depending on how it vibrates. But yeah, absolutely. You can get. I mean, you don't need the screen for everything. I mean, there's going to be some things that is going to go on this year that I'm not going to get into, but we'll see where it goes.
Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, Fireman Ed with us in his weekly spot. If you have a question for him, write it in.
I'm not done. That's all I tell you. I'm not done. I got a lot left.
Dana says, throw me in, please. It's about that time. Dana, I got you in the raffle for 2. Ed, let me ask you about, specifically the reception for Rodgers. You and I are both Aaron Rodgers fans. Mm-hmm. I mean, people are talking about, is he going to get booed or not? It's really not him individually because they don't do individual introductions. The Steelers are going to come out. They're going to get booed like any other road team would. But your thoughts on some of the Jet fans out there just want to boo Aaron Rodgers. They can't wait to boo him. That's been a storyline all week long we've been talking about.
Well, the you're always going to have fans that are going to do that. And, they're disappointed because it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. But as far as you getting all aggravated, Aaron did everything he could. He took less pay. He did it what he could. He wanted to be a Jet. How many guys wanted to be a Jet? He wanted to be a Jet. He literally could have went to a lot of teams. He wanted to be a Jet. So I'll never forget that. And I'll always love him for it. I'll always love that it didn't work out. We all listen, I thought we were going to win a world championship. I really did. I think a lot of people did. All right. And, we just don't have any. I mean, that's a whole nother story when it comes to that. I mean, him blowing his Achilles out is just incredible. Right? You can't make that up. And that'll go down in law forever. But as far as Aaron Rodgers, come on, man. Aaron Rodgers did everything he could here. The press doesn't like him, man. I don't want to hear it. Look at what they're saying in Pittsburgh. They'll fucking love him. They love him. All the players, they love him because he's that guy. He's a stud. I want Aaron Rodgers to do tremendous this year, not Sunday.
Just not a Sunday, exactly.
Not Sunday. But I'll be rooting for Aaron Rodgers this year. I can just tell you, I will be rooting for Aaron Rodgers. I won't be rooting for him on Sunday. I want to beat him. All right, and I want to beat his ass. All right, but I don't want to get hurt. I just want to beat his ass and win the game, and that's it. But I'm a Aaron Rodgers fan, man. I always will be. I loved him before he came to the Jets. And I'm glad that he was a Jet. I just wish it would have worked out. It didn't. I'll be cheering for. I'll be clapping for Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully I'll see him on a 50-yard line when I'm out there. That's what I'm hoping because I love Aaron. So I'm always going to be a fan of Aaron Rodgers. And the fans are going to do what they want to do, Jake. If they want to boo, they're going to boo. I can't. Everybody does what they got to do. Do what you got to do. I give a rat's ass love. I want to win. I want to win the game. I don't give a shit. That's all antics. Everything's antics. Like I am on the screen. That's antics. It all is what it is. I'm trying to make a difference in the stadium. We all want the same thing. We want to come out of there. You know what I want to do at 4:30, approximately 4:30? I want to have a cocktail at my car and a nice cigar. And say, we're 1-0. We're 1-0. And after 24 hours, I'm on to the Bills. Bring on the Bills. That's what I want at 4:30. Not the opposite where we fucking lost the whole bit. We've been down this road so many times. So let's see where it goes. I know I'm going to be there, and I'm excited about the new regime of Aaron Glenn and company. I'm really excited, and I know you got to feel great about it as a Jeff fan that he talks about our history, and he knows what we've gone through. So that really rings home, bro. That gets to your heart. It gets to your heart when you hear him talk. Because, when he talks, it's not bullshit. He's been there. He's seen it. Yeah, remember, Jake, he was there before Parcells. He was there with friggin' Kotite. So he's seen the disaster.
Oh, he saw it at its lowest.
He's seen it all.
Yeah.
He's seen it all.
And then he did it as a coach, too, with the Lions. So
and
he's seen it.
What does he say, though? He says he has unfinished business. In 98, we thought we were going to win a world championship. We had a great team. Jake, I was there. I was in Denver. Okay, I was 39 years old. I was there with my brothers. Okay, I mean, I thought we were up 10-0. I thought we were going to World Championship. We're going to play Atlanta Falcons. We beat their ass that year in the Meadowlands. We beat the hell out of them. If I'm not, I think it was like 44-10 or something like that. We beat the shit out of them. And I was like, we're going to win a world championship. I was out of my mind. I was nuts. And then they scored 23 straight points. And we know the story there. So Aaron Glenn, when he refers to that, he has his unfinished business. You understand? I was back then. You're a kid. You didn't see that. I did. I seen it. I know it. I know Aaron Glenn. He knows me. I'm fucking still waiting. I'm still hanging in there. I'm going to be 66 next week. What the fuck?
You don't look it, Ed. You don't sound it either.
It is what it is. It's a number. But the point is, I'm still hungry. I'm still ready. And I'm going to, listen, I'm jumping on the Aaron Glenn bandwagon. It's the way it is. I want to be the first one on. Let's go. I told you how I felt before we talked about this last year. I didn't want a first-time head coach. Didn't want nothing to do with it. Okay? Well, we went down that route. And we got our guy. That's our guy. Our guy. The Jets. Jets. He knows all about it. You heard him when he said in training camp, when he got emotional there, when he talked to the men, he goes, first time when he heard the Jet chant, the good boys were doing the Jet chant in the stands. He goes, first time I felt I'm the head coach of the New York Football Jets. You know what that made me feel when I seen that? I was so fired up when I see that. That's how we all feel. That's how we all feel. And this is our leader. This is our coach from our blood. That's our blood. He's one of us.
That's right.
He's one of us. You got to cling on to that. You got to hope that he can make a difference. And I'm fucking 1,000,000% on Aaron Glenn. 1,000,000%. I want to see him do it. I really do.
Ed, you're the man. You're the man. Let's get a win Sunday. Get the crowd going. Can't wait.
All right, my brother. All the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Fireman Ed in his weekly spot here on a Football Friday. Make sure you guys check out Fireman Ed Lager as well. I got to order some more now. The season's here. I love it, man. How you not love Ed? That guy loves his team. He's as passionate as ever. Anyone who came to our draft party got to see that firsthand. Can't wait, man. We got to win Sunday. Get this fan base going. Got to win Sunday. Ron Weiss says, we look for you no matter what, Fireman Ed. If you're on the screen or not, you get us ready. I agree. Look, even if the Jets don't show them as much, which I don't know why they wouldn't, but say they don't, guess what? He still plays a role because people do look to him. Black Gypsy, I see you. You're in the raffle for one. For those of you who tuned in late, this is the jersey we're giving away at the end of the stream. A bunch of you entered on the first show today, so I figured let's do another one. And then, by the way, if you don't win, early next week, Joe Namath signed jersey, Weeb Eubanks signed helmet, Sauce Gardner signed jersey, and Kevin Mawai signed jersey. 4 prizes in the weekly Asmaniac raffle. All right, open phone lines for anyone who wants in on the conversation. Australian Jet fan using a 7-month free super chat here for being a channel member. My mate is getting into the NFL. I'm trying to get him on the Jets. If every caller could give one reason for him to pick the Jets, I'm making a compilation. Well, does he enjoy pain? If he likes pain, be a Jet fan. If you like being taught at a young age, life isn't fair, be a Jet fan. Henny says, Jake, are you going to the game? I'm not going to the game because I'm working Sunday, and it's just going to be too tough for me to swing it. I'm on with Mike Tannenbaum. It's our first radio show together. I'm the host of New York Game Day on ESPN New York this season. So I'm on the air from 8 to 12. So if you're driving to the game, put on ESPN New York, call in, talk Jets with me and Mike. The last time the New York Jets were in the playoffs, Mike T was the GM. He's the last GM, by the way, that this team has had that actually finished with a winning record. He helped hire Aaron Glenn. So Mike's going to have awesome insight on everything Jets this year when we do Jet segments on the radio show. So the reason why I'm not going to the game is I get off at 12. Our studios are in Soho. Could I make it in time to MetLife for kickoff? Maybe. But I want to be in my seats. I want to be ready to go. I don't want to risk it. So I'm not going to pay for a ticket and not know if I'm going to be able to pull it off or not. So I'll be watching from home. I'm going to go live right after the game, right from where I'm sitting right now. That's my plan, to do the post-game show right away, and we'll let it rip. But Mike Tannenbaum, he's the reason why Aaron Glenn's here. He told me when he started the process to help Woody identify candidates, he called Bill Parcells. He asked Parcells, who would you hire? Parcells, without hesitation, said, hire Aaron Glenn. Tannenbaum told me that. So Mike's got a lot invested, though, in Glenn's success, because let's not forget, the Jets paid him a lot of money to assist with that process. Him and Rick Spielman, who then Mike directly led to Spielman getting a job as the senior advisor under Muji. So, like, they do well. Mike's going to be asked by a lot of NFL teams to help hire people. So he's got a lot riding on Aaron Glenn. There's no doubt. But I think we're going to have a good time. It's going to be a fun radio show. The first hour is me solo from 8 to 9, and then Mike will join me from 9 to noon. So tune in, ESPN New York. Download the ESPN New York app. You can see on my mic flag here. Download that app, and you can listen if you're out of market. On that note, Andrew C. in the house. Are we going to get a dream call today? He says, put me in the raffle. I'll put you in the raffle for 2, Andrew C. J-Boy in the house. He checks in. Gifting 1 membership. Hello, J-Boy. You're back in the raffle for another entry. Oh, yeah. All right, open phone lines. Anyone want in on the conversation? Now's the time. But first, let's talk about jobs. Let's talk about how to get a job, how to find a qualified candidate for said job. That's ZipRecruiter, baby. Finding the right person to hire, it's not easy. I've been there. Trust me. You get flooded with a bunch of resumes. Few have the exact skills or experience you're looking for. ZipRecruiter, though, they're going to make it easy for you to discover incredible candidates. Right now, you could try it for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/audio. They have smart technology that works for you the moment you post a job. Their matching system then will instantly start showing you qualified candidates, so you're not wasting time sifting through the wrong resumes. And when you find people you like, you connect right away using ZipRecruiter's ready-to-send invite to apply message. It's a quick way to personally reach out and encourage them to apply sooner. Ditch other hiring sites. Use ZipRecruiter. You're going to get a quality candidate. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter, they get a great candidate within the first day. Once again, try it for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/audio. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/audio. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Andrew C. in the house. Another super chat. He says, I don't have a legal way to watch the Jets this Sunday. If they do okay, I'll get Sunday tickets. Well, Andrew, I forget where you're based, but you might get the Jets locally because it is the biggest 1 o'clock game as far as the national reach. I also will tell you this, Andrew C. You can find ways online to do it. And also, Sunday ticket will let you pay by month. So get Sunday ticket for the first month and cancel it if the Jets are dog crap and you don't want to watch anymore. That's what I recommend. So I am ready to go, man. How can we not be? We got no choice. They got to win Sunday. Hopefully Cam Hayward doesn't play. I know Ed's like, I want to beat them at full strength. That's fine. I'll take a break when we can get it. Larry wants to know, Joe B back this year. Joe B will be back with us every Monday on the show, except this week. Joe's got a golf outing on Monday, so he's going to join us Tuesday morning this week on the show. But for those who have asked, had a great chat on the phone with Beningo the other day, and he will be joining us Mondays again this season.
We are mama way.
So we got our weekly guest lineup. You ready for this? I'll just announce everyone who's coming on. Monday, Joe B. Monday afternoon, Will Parkinson. Tuesday morning, Robbie Sabo. Tuesday afternoon, open. It's going to be a rotation of great guests. Wednesday morning, Nick Shine. Wednesday afternoon, Jeff Parles. Thursday morning, Matt O'Leary. Thursday afternoon, Dylan Terraman. Friday morning, Fireman Ed. Friday afternoon, Nick Faria. That combination of guests will be on with us every week. You won't find more Jet content than right here on this channel. Hit that subscribe button. Can I get the 42,000 officially by kickoff on Sunday? I'm at 41,982. We're close. We're going to get there. Andrew C's in Jacksonville. I'd have to check to see if they're showing the Jet game locally for you. I don't know what time the Jaguars play. Jay Quest in the house. He says, let's get a win Sunday. JETS. Jets, Jets, Jets. Yeah, baby. Let's smash Aaron Rodgers the way that Stone Smart smashed Abdul Carter. All right, let's get to some calls, shall we? Australian Jets fan is the first up on the show today. What's up, AJF?
Maybe I should have said a good reason in my super chat. I'm trying to convince him to, go for the Jets, not scare him away.
Well, tell him that if they end up turning it around, there's no better fan base to be a part of than the Jets haven't won a lot, but the few moments where there's been some winning, there's no more fun place to be than on this show rooting for this team if the Jets find success.
He's got 4 teams he's picking from, and one of them is the Steelers. I told him if the Jets beat the Steelers on Sunday, he has to cross them off the list.
Well, I'll tell you what. Whether he's a Jet fan or not, he should be an Asmaniac.
I mean, it's definitely appealing. I think if I could get him to start watching the show, I don't think he'll stop.
That's what I kind of want. That sounds like a good thing.
So yeah, I guess for everyone else watching, I could still use the positive positive reasons for him to go to the Jets, and I'm gonna screen record them all and put them.
There's no better. It's
into,
the fan base. That's it. Jet fans are the best.
Yeah. So what's the there's no better way in getting that message across than getting all the best Jets fans to
show them the interview with Fireman Ed and be like, this is a team you want to root for.
I will. So yeah, if anyone calling in can help pump up the Jets, I'm gonna be recording it all and putting it into one big video to send to him. So yeah.
Hey, make sure you show him this. All right. Like he's gonna see that AJF and he's gonna be like, "Wow, that guy's a Jet fan. I'm in."
For sure, 100%.
Also, if you need to show him more, maybe you show him this. That will get him going. I'm telling you. Good call, AJF. Holy crap. Look who just dropped a 20 membership bomb, $100 super chat from John. He says, I don't have any black jerseys. Any word on when the rival jerseys drop? I can look that up for you, John. Well, I'll tell you what, you're the leader in the clubhouse. 20 raffle entries for John. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it? Let's go.
Get your ass off my super chats. Some of these are gifted memberships too.
Hey.
The hell with it.
Let's go, John. Appreciate you and good luck, man. As far as the rival jerseys, I do think they're coming to Nike soon in the Jets team store. Let's see. I think it's like early September. So they might be available now. Let's see. Jets rivalry jersey purchase. Let's see. They make it so hard to look this up. It's soon. Someone in the chat will know. You really want one of those? They're kind of ugly. Okay. I don't know. Someone in the chat look it up. I don't want to slow the show down looking this up. But they're not great. I don't know. I'm looking here. Let's see. I'm on the Jet shop now. It was like early September, I remember. God. It's annoying how it's not just there for us to say. Someone will get it. We'll work on that for you, John. Appreciate your support as always. September 10th. Thank you. I knew it was like early September. 5 days from now, you can get it. Andrew C. says, Briga, I just got home from work. Working on unintelligible. I don't know what that means, Andrew C., but I do love you. All right, more calls. Jersey Jet is next. Hey, Jersey.
Jacob, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I hope so. I can't hear you. You see, I got my Jake Asman Show. See that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm representing. Listen, man, I'm just relaxing. I got my tickets for tomorrow's game, and I'm just listening to the Jake Asman Show. Have a nice little ride around. But all I want to do is this. I want to send some prayers out to Aaron Glenn, because up until this point, you couldn't create a better coach in the AI program. I really think everything he's done so far is leading up to something real good. I just hope it translates to the field, man. If you can translate that into wins and losses, man, we about to go crazy up in this thing. Believe that. Believe that. If Glenn can do it, it's gonna go crazy up in here. JETS, Jets. Love and shout out to all the vets out there. And fuck Allen and fuck the beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, as beautifully said as
Take a
one
ride
can
with me,
say it.
yo.
We're the freaking New York Jets, so we're built for this shit.
Thank you very much, Jersey Jet. Hungry Hippo says, Jake, please acknowledge the Coach Cho check-in. I'll tell you what. You want me to acknowledge the Coach Cho check-in? All right. I'll take it a step further. I'll give you your Coach Cho check-in, and I'll raise it. All right? With an actual Coach Cho call. Gator says, I think Big Cho might need an intro.
Big Cho. Yeah, it's nice. I like my recliner. No, I just called to check in. Big Cho. I don't like all those wrinkles on my head. I don't have that many wrinkles. We're talking about Big Cho. My implants are coming in 3 months.
The Kardashian ones?
I put the jet gear on for you. Been running some errands earlier. Came home just chilling. Big Cho. Jake.
Big Joe.
What's up, my friend?
Chilling.
Like always. Got a nice haircut today. What do you think?
Give us the full spin around view. Other side.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Looking good, Big Joe.
Got it faded out on the sides. Looks good in the back. It's my pregame haircut for Sunday.
Do you think that helps the Jets' chances of winning?
I do. I'm trying to decide what jersey I'm going to wear on Sunday for the Steeler game. I think I'm going to go with the green John Riggins 44 jersey. What do you
Old
think?
school.
Yeah, what do you think?
What are my other options?
Oh, boy. A white Joe Namath, a white Favre, a green Matt Snell, a green Wesley Walker. I think I'm missing a few.
What
do
about
you
the
think?
Garrett Wilson jersey you won?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that as well. The white Garrett jersey. You tell me which one you want me to wear, and I'll wear that for Sunday.
Why don't we let the chat decide?
Okay.
Should we run a poll?
Do they got them all?
Well, here's what I'm going to do. Let's narrow it down to let's say 4 options. All right, because YouTube only let me do a poll for 4.
All right, let's go with the Riggins green 44.
Okay, hold on. Let's go one by one here. I'm going to start a poll. First, I'm going to end the current poll, reminding people to enter our Justin Fields black jersey giveaway. But all right, Big Show. So your 4 options. The first one, you're going with white John Riggins?
Green
John Riggins. Okay.
Let's go white Joe Namath.
Okay, white Joe Namath.
Let's go. We'll go the jersey that I won. Out of respect for you, the Wilson jersey, white
Garrett jersey. Got it.
And last, we either need to narrow it down to either green Matt Snell or green Wesley Walker. What do you think?
I'm going to go with green Matt Snell because the Jets need to run the ball effectively, I think, to win. And let's try and manifest that with one of our best running backs ever.
Yeah, because he's the one that scored in Super Bowl III.
That's correct.
All right, so let's do him.
All right. So we have green John Riggins, white Joe Namath, white Garrett Wilson, green Matt Snell. The poll question is live. Which jersey should Big Cho be rocking on Sunday?
Let me know.
Big fella says it's Football Friday, Cho. I want passion, bro. Hey, Big Cho, give us a Jet chant.
Jets, 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 Jets.
Yeah. Andrew C says, Cho with the haircut definitely helps. He makes us all look good.
That's right, man. I'm excited. I do it in 3-week intervals. I get my hair cut because if not, it gets kind of out of control. So it's set up perfectly. I got it cut today. Then in 3 weeks, to September 26th, I get it cut. And then 3 weeks from that is the day before I fly up to see the Jets play with you guys. So it'd be perfect.
Big Cho, you ready for what I'm about to tell you?
Yeah, what's going on? I hope it's good news.
Your arch nemesis is in the chat. Georgie super chats. He says, hey, big chump, you ready to root for all your NFL teams on Sunday? Fake fan.
Who does he like?
I believe he's a Jet fan.
How come he never calls?
He's afraid of showing his face.
I think he is. You got my back, right?
Oh, I'm Team Big Cho. Absolutely.
Exactly. Well, he knows where I'll be October 19th. What is this, section 129?
And before that, you'll be in the Nick Shine Mobile.
I don't think Nick's not picking me up.
Or is he?
I got a young lady friend picking me up, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, we go way back from I met her at spring break at Daytona Beach in 1991. We still
now.
in touch.
Calm your freaky down.
Oh, spring break, Daytona Beach, 91, Big Cho?
Yeah, we still stay in touch. She's a great lady.
Lovely lady?
Yes.
Calm
Ma'am.
your freaky down.
She's fantastic.
All right.
But it's not what you think. We're just really good friends for the last 34 years.
Would you say you guys have a Cho-nection?
Yeah, Cho-nection. I like it. Me and a couple other guys from Florida State went up to their formal. See, we met them in March in 91. They were all there, the sorority, and they went to, back then it was called Trenton State. Now it's called something else. City of New Jersey or something like that. College, but it used to be called Trenton State. So they were all down there. So we met the whole sorority. We hung out with all them, and then they invited us up to their formal. So we went up and were dates for 3 of the girls in the sorority. I wish I could remember the sorority. I don't remember. But we flew up to D.C., picked up my boy from D.C., where we're from, and drove the rest of the way up to Jersey to Trenton State. Great weekend. I have a videotape of the formal. Matter of fact.
Hey, Yo Home says that Trenton ladies got down.
Trenton ladies what?
They got down?
Nah, they're just very pretty, respectful ladies.
Calm your freaky down.
Good friends. So I'm hoping 2 of my friends can't come. Well, one at a time can't come because I bought 2 tickets to the Panthers game, and they both can't come. So I'm hoping that she'll come. I put it out there for her, so she hasn't told me yet.
She's waiting to see how the Jets look going into that game.
Well, she's a Giants fan. I'm going to full disclosure.
Oh.
But she might go, and I told her the ticket was already paid for, and I will go ahead and hook her up with the tailgate package as well.
You're going to hook up with her?
Nah, we're just good friends.
You just said you were going to hook her up.
No, hook her up with the, what is it, $65 tailgate package?
Oh.
Calm your freaky down.
Isn't that what it is, Jake? 65?
That is correct, Big Cho. Now, Andrew C. with an interesting super chat. He says, I was in Daytona last weekend for Labor Day. I met this lovely lady that Cho was talking about.
He met some girl?
I think he's claiming to have met the same woman that you met.
I doubt that. But it could be possible. I don't think so. I don't think so. What was last weekend?
Peter Castro writes in, Cho gonna drop her drawers.
Nah, man. Tell them to calm their freaky down. Play that again.
Hey, Peter Castro, you watch yourself.
Calm your freaky down.
We're friends. I was her date for the formal. We're friends.
Whoa, you went with her to a formal.
I told you that. That's what I just got done saying. Me, my roommate from Florida State, my boy from DC, we were all at spring break. We met the whole sorority.
That's what I'm saying, though. You went with her to this formal here. There, there had to have been some canoodling.
No. Just we all went as friends. Calm your freaky down.
Gator, we're gonna need an update to the drop.
Calm your freaky down.
Thank you. You can be friends with lovely ladies and not have to hook up with them.
Yeah, but that's so boring.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. You got to be respectful.
No one's talking about being disrespectful. People are just assuming Big Cho. The reason why they call you Big Cho is you always get it done.
Yeah, well, with this young lady, we're just friends.
Incel Allen says that you have some unknown kids running around. Is that true?
Unknown kids? I don't know about that. That could be a possibility.
Andrew C says, what did Cho wear to the formal?
I wore a suit and tie.
What did she wear?
Oh, man, it's talking 34 years ago. A nice dress.
Do you remember what color it was?
No, I actually don't, Jake.
We got to get to the bottom of this.
It was a long time ago. It was 34 years ago in April.
Hey, Big Cho, whatever happened to the show, by the way? Boomtown wants to know.
Well, I told you that Shania, she actually just called me, so I have to call her back when I'm done talking to you. She's at ECU getting her master's. And the first show she used Riverside. And evidently, she got locked out of that account for our second show. So she wasn't able to stream it. So she had to start again and redo the show using my recording. And so she hasn't streamed that yet. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but she's getting settled at Greenville, North Carolina, where ECU is, trying to get her master's right now. So I'm not pressuring her into getting the stuff done with the show. I want her to get settled and get everything right so she does well in her classes.
I think you could do this without Shania. I don't know if you need her.
I need some help from you, man. Maybe we can talk when I'm up there in October.
What if I connect you with my tech guy and see if you guys could come to terms on some sort of podcast agreement?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I got gas right now.
Hey, Big Cho, this is Beastbreaker. He'll be able to walk you through stuff.
I thought you were going to hook me up with Gator.
¿Qué pasa there, Cho? ¿Cómo está, amigo?
What's up, Beast? Are you in Chicago?
One word. Come on.
Are you in Chicago?
Doesn't everybody smell pizza these days? Are you ready for Sunday?
Yeah, man. Jake did a poll to see which jersey I'm gonna wear.
All right, pull the poll up. Let's see the numbers. Let's see which one you're gonna wear. Are you gonna wear Are you gonna wear that one guy that you were talking about? Or are you gonna wear Joe Namath?
Well, we got either Riggins 44 green, Joe Namath white 12, Matt Snell 41 green, or Garrett Wilson white.
It looks like it's a toss in the 25% department, and your 32% is Garrett Wilson there. You got a good shot there. Got a pretty good chance.
What's the first one, Beast?
The first one is Garrett Wilson, 32%. The second one is Matt Snell. The third one is John Riggins, and the last one is Joe Namath.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wear whatever one wins the poll.
Wait, whatever. Hey, what you see is what you. What the hell is it? Take that shit down. I am not here to play your comedy act. This time, It's playtime is over. Softball season's over. We're gonna win goddamn Sunday, and you can bet your sorry ass when Rodgers goes down, somebody's gonna need to call an ambulance and get him the first class into the emergency room because he's gonna be flat right on his back like a nice big old pita bread.
Hey, Beast, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, shoot, kid.
Do you gamble?
No.
Okay.
Gambling for me is a big no-no. You know where that leads to? Take this effing goddamn picture out. I am not. I'm gonna get serious because this is a joke. Yeah, we don't go to hell.
Seem like they're always picking on you, Beast.
Beast dropped off the line, Big Joe. He's gone.
Yeah, evidently he didn't like that picture. Stuff like that doesn't bother me. I don't let things like that bother me. Things you can't control shouldn't bother you.
Yeah, you got to sit back and laugh. The real reason why Beast left, though, Big Joe, is that big fella was about to send him to the hole, and Beast realized, and we know Beast is petrified of the hole. The manly man himself is afraid of the hole, so he dipped before he could take his punishment like a man. So, a damn
Jake,
shame.
Are you going to hook me up with Gator?
Would you like me to connect you to? I'm sure Gator would love to help you.
Yeah.
Like Nick, I think Gator may be more willing to help you than Nick Shine is to pick you up in the airport.
Yeah, but remember, we don't have any ill will to Nick. It's somebody in the family's birthday, so he can't do it. It's no problem.
I'll tell you what, Big Joe, we're gonna figure this out, but I must attend to some housekeeping here with this big fella situation, if you don't mind.
With big fella? Yeah, make sure you hook me up with Gator.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Big Joe. Now here's the deal. Big fella, we're gonna remember this bounty of yours, and it will be used at the appropriate time. You have my word that we will make good on this. Big Joe is in the darkness now. Look at him. Into the darkness he goes. But don't worry, we're gonna make good on it. And I'll tell you what, big fella, you're in the raffle for 10.
I'm not gonna waste my time on other shit that doesn't make any sense.
Beast is afraid of the hole. Sad. Real sad. All right, open phone lines for those of you who want in on the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited about our next caller. He is beloved in this community. He always has insight that you can't find, I think, anywhere else. He called in briefly yesterday, but there were some connection issues. And as I'm trying to introduce him, he just dropped off the line. So I'm not going to say who it was. But if he calls back in, just know we're going to get him on as quickly as possible. Because he used to be a regular, and we haven't seen him in a very long time. And I know this audience is dying for it. JD says, when the Jets win Sunday, no Beast in postgame. Well, I mean, if we get sit to the hole, JD, there's nothing we can do about that. Rules are rules. We'll see. Oscar says, I just want to know what Beast lied about. So Beast flipped out on me yesterday, and Big Fella thought it was very disrespectful. So then Big Fella wrote in the chat, like, you should apologize. You were wrong. And Beast goes, I did apologize privately. And I go, no, you didn't. And that's what set Big Fella off. Now, for those who want to see what Beast is calling an apology, I believe I have the apology handy. Beast sent this to me 18 hours ago. Or it's more than 18 hours ago. About 24 hours ago now. Bro, you know I am the Terminator, and yet you got me very pissed off with the nonsense, yada, yada, yada. I've had it up to here with the Harry Potter. If you want to bend them over, you could do that, bleep. But me, my eyes, something else, incoherent, blabbling. We covered this on the first show. But that's just to get people caught up to speed. All right, open phone lines. Last chance to get in here. We do got the raffle coming up. Bunch of people are in for a Fields jersey. I'll tell you what, I'll do 2 prizes because we got a bunch of entries here. Give people more reasons to enter. We will do a Justin Fields jersey. And then you see the shirt I'm wearing? This is the brand new Garrett Wilson shirt that I have in my merch store, the G5 shirt. I'll give away a t-shirt as well. So 2 prizes. You could win a Justin Fields jersey. And the second prize will be a G5 shirt. So, and you can only win once. So enter the raffle if you want a chance to win either of those two prizes. Join the Patreon. If you haven't, get in our Discord. The Discord during the game is an emotional roller coaster. It really is. Zadarius Smith signed with the Eagles, by the way. I saw that earlier, Joe Mike, when Ed was on, and I forgot to mention it. So Jadeveon Clowney is still out there. I mean, that's who I would add. Smith going to the Eagles, though, like just what they need, another great player. Unreal. Let's see. Jersey Jet is called back in. Let's see if he's got more to add here before we do the raffle. Hello, Jersey Jet.
You good. Come on, you good.
We can't hear you, Jersey Jet. Let me check back in with Big Cho. Cho?
Yo, I'm here.
How are you, Big Cho?
I'm good. What's going on with you?
No, just chilling.
Hey, I wanted to say I'm really looking forward to meeting you in October, man, and the rest of the Asmaniacs.
Me too, Big Cho. Me too.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, Big Cho, when was the last time you wore a tux?
Oh, Lord. Probably 30-some years ago when I was in a wedding.
Is that tux you have on in that photo there still fit?
I don't know. Probably not.
Andrew C., yes, the shirt I'm wearing is the shirt I will raffle away.
You like this shirt I got on today?
Let's see it, Big Cho. Oh, yeah. You're good.
I got actually a 3-piece from HSN. They were running a sale, a 3-piece t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, and a sweatshirt at a discounted rate. So you can actually wear the long sleeve shirt underneath the short sleeve shirt if you want to as well. But it's 90 degrees here in North Carolina, so that's not happening.
Hey, do you think Beast will ever call on again, Big Joe?
Yeah, he calls all the time, man. He's resilient.
You think he'll be back?
Yeah, a lot of people pick on him, though. I don't know why.
Yeah, you guys are best of friends. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they pick on him.
Well, I'll tell you what, Big Joe. Excellent calls today.
Who does the pictures?
I get the amount of things that I get emailed to me that don't make the air. You'd be astonished.
When's the next time you're on New York? Is it a pregame on Sunday?
Every Sunday, Mike Tannenbaum and I, 8 to 12.
8 to 12. So that's what I'll do for my pregame then from now on.
All right.
You're on 880?
That's correct.
Okay, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
I'll set my alarm and that'll be, I won't watch the TV. I'll put
You could do both. You could listen to us and have the TV. You go back and forth.
Just have the TV on mute, like the NFL Network or something.
Yeah, we're gonna have commercial breaks too. You know, we're not gonna be live just 4 hours straight.
Then I got the Sunday tickets so I can watch the Jets.
That's right.
But you know what? I'm not even going to need it this weekend because CBS game of the week here in North Carolina is the Jets and Steelers.
You ready to go, Big Joe?
Yeah, man. I can't wait.
Joe, give us a Jet chant.
Jets, 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 Jets.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Big Joe, well done. Andrew C says, don't wash it. You're nuts, Andrew. A fresh G5 shirt, not the one off my back here, will be raffled away in addition to the Field of Chairs. I'm going to do one more call, and then I'm going to finish putting the names together here, and then we'll spin the Wheel of Champions. Barbarossa has called in, although his camera might be acting up. Barbarossa, are you there? Barbarossa. Yes, there he is.
Hey, sorry about that. I got like a spam call as soon as you got to me. My bad. So what's up, guys? Cheers, as maniacs. Happy Friday to everybody. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So I was when I was listening yesterday, man. Hamburger's call really hit me hard. Like I was really, I kind of, I really understand how he's feeling. Um, but personally, man, I'm just ready to get hurt again. I'm ready to get hurt again. So I'm excited. And I have to say, it's mostly because of the community and like how much fun I have. Like the off season was a lot of fun just because of everybody, the Azzies, and all that just fun stuff. So it was great. I just hope the regular season can be as fun or more fun in a different way, you know?
That's the thing, right? Like we built this community with the team being dog crap. If they're ever good, like the shows are so much fun. The brief periods where the Jets have won, and I've been doing the show, like the rare, good start, like in 2022. Like the most fun I ever had doing the show was like the 6-3 start in 2022, the Aaron Rodgers pursuit when they first got in that summer leading into week 1. Like
That's when I started watching the pursuit and leading into week 1. So
that's
it's
where I
like,
gained most of my audience. That was the biggest growth from
yeah.
the end of 22 to covering the Rodgers latest every day. That's where I gained the most subs.
Yeah, I mean, if we're ever good, shit's gonna pop off. Like for reals, it's gonna be awesome. I just hope like when we're good, everything else is just as fun. Like I hope like how much fun the community isn't like actually a product of us sucking and channeling our energy to something else. Like that would be it would be funny if that happened or just interesting. But I really just like I have so much fun with like just talking to people and just like going to all the events. It's just totally awesome. So speaking of that, I was inspired by Mets fan and his amazing singing. That song that he sings, I changed all the lyrics and I changed them to focus on like us and as maniacs and stuff. Can I drop them in the Discord?
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, you got to listen to it with that song, the Proud to Be an American or whatever it is. Listen to it with that music and just read the lyrics that I wrote. I think they're pretty funny. I was gonna leave it as a review on one of your podcasts, but I couldn't figure out how to review it. I can only give it 5 stars, but I couldn't leave a comment or anything. So I wanted to just drop this so everybody could see it.
I'll take a look later. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's good. It's good, but it's just proud to be an Asmaniac instead of proud to be an American. But it's
awesome.
There's a bunch of Easter eggs and just shout outs and stuff in there. So I'll drop it as soon as I get off this call. And cheers, everybody. Go Jets. Jets. Jets.
Let's go. Barbarossa. Hell yeah. Fire us up, baby. Fire us up. Let's go.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
What a voice. So soothing. All right, folks. It's time.
It's time to announce the winners of the weekly Asmaniac raffle. Let's spin the Jake Asman Show Wheel of Champions and find out which Asmaniac is winning an epic prize.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Wheel of Champions, baby. Music, please. We're going to give away 2 prizes here. You have a chance to win a Justin Fields jersey. And if you don't win that, you have a chance to win a G5 t-shirt from my merch store, jakeasman.com. Thanks to everyone who bought merch over the past couple of weeks. August was the best month of merch that I've had in a long time. A lot of people buying Beast Breaker shirts. Unreal. Ladies and gentlemen, let's declare 2 winners, shall we? Good luck to everyone, and thanks again for your daily support. Here we go. We'll do the jersey first. So the winner of a black Justin Fields jersey is Dana. Russell, congratulations, Dana. You've been a long-time supporter. Really appreciate you. Shoot me an email, asmanjake@gmail.com, with your size and address, and we'll get that Fields jersey ordered for you this weekend. All right. We got one winner left. Who's going to win a G5 t-shirt? 60 people or 60 entries are in this wheel, and the wheel's being spun right now. The big fella. Hell yeah. Hit the Jet chant for Dana and Big Fella. 2 deserving winners. Yeah, baby.
We're the freaking New York Jets, and we're built for this shit.
Let's go, baby. Now, earlier in the show, we ran a poll to determine which jersey beloved Asmaniac Big Cho should wear on Sunday. You decided. And the winner with 31% of the vote is the white Garrett Wilson jersey that Big Cho won in a raffle on the show. Big Cho, I don't need to email you what to wear. I just told you. Wear your G5 jersey while watching the New York Jets kick some Steeler ass. Let's hope. Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, some breaking news here. Beast Breaker has apologized. He says, I'm sorry, brah. I'm just in a bad mood. Beast, apology accepted. You're a man's man, baby. All right. People really want to know what Jersey Jet's doing, so I'll try again. I don't think we'll ever get an answer. Jersey Jet, how you doing?
I'm good.
Where are you off to?
I'm just perusing the area, bro. I'm just chilling, listening to the Jake Asman Show and enjoying the sights. Get ready for Rutgers tomorrow. And my prediction for Sunday is just 24, Pittsburgh 20.
Let's go. Love that. Thank you very much, Jersey. Beast actually didn't apologize. He wrote, there, big jerk, you satisfied. Man. No, was that apology directed at Big Fella? I don't know. Oh, it's to Big Fella, not to me. Big Fella says, good job, Beast. I rescind my whole request. No diddy. All right, so I think we're all good now. Big Fella and Beast are on the same page. I think they're all good. Let's check back in with Beast before we send you into the weekend. Post-game show Sunday. Beast, are you there?
We're winning Sunday, and we're going to knock them out cold.
Hey, put your camera on. Otherwise, the Jets won't win Sunday.
Let me get a pillow, and we're gonna do a little body slamming. You want to see some? You want to see some wrestling, or you want to see some slamming?
I want to see a camera first.
Well, let's go get the body slamming.
There we go. Oh, hold on, Beast. I'm getting a call from BMAC of all people.
Yeah, well,
B-Mac, look at my new hat. B-Mac, I'm a Steelers fan now. Women hate my dude's face. Now I'm such a fraud. I'd eat Rodgers' poop right from the source before he wipes.
Gotcha. BMAC's not on the line. We were hoping he'd call in this week, so Gator and I prepared an intro to be ready to hit him with. But we have not had a BMAC call. I figured he might call in. He's apparently watching Steelers YouTube shows now. But I had to play that for you guys because that was my last chance to play it. All right, back to Beast, and then we'll get out of here. Beast, give us what for the final time this week, a tutorial on what the Jets D-line will do to Aaron Rodgers on Sunday.
That's one. Here's two. That's two. Now for three. That's going to be Aaron Rodgers' last day on this earth. Expect his head to be right there on the mat in unison, and why 50,000 are going to yell, Rodgers is dead! Rodgers is dead!
Joining us right now is a new member of the ESPN family. He's also an
Nobody gives a shit.
Hold on. I'm having some glitches here, Rich.
Oh, that was great. That was perfect. Nobody gives a shit.
Thank you very much, Beast. All right. We got an NFL game tonight. We got Yankees Blue Jays tonight. The U.S. Open semifinal is in action right now, although it looks like Djokovic is not going to be able to take down Carlos. Everyone enjoy their Friday. Enjoy the college football tomorrow. Reminder, post-game show right after Jets Steelers. Pray to the football gods that the Jets will be 1-0. Jets. Jets, Jets, Jets. The Dream is up next. I don't recognize the Dream here.
This is Andrew C. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Andrew? Okay. You go by the name The Dream?
No, I didn't know. Somebody told me to type something in, and here I am. I'm very nervous. My first call. Yeah.
Don't be nervous.
Can I also tell you something? I want to be part of the Ask Maniac.
You're doing a great job, man. I could see you being a regular on this program.
I would like to be.
Now, The Dream, have you had any alcoholic beverages this morning?
Absolutely.
I could tell.
Yeah.
What did you drink?
Sailor Jerry rum.
Really? What time did you start opening that bottle?
I drink heavily on the weekends, but during the week, my job, I can't drink during the week.
So the weekend has started for you, I take it.
Call me Andrew. That's my name. Not The Dream.
I just changed it for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You're so good like that.
You're Andrew C., not The Dream now.
Yeah, I have a dog. A pit bull. He's part of the team, too. He has a jersey.
That's awesome.
Found
What's your dog's name?
Happy.
Happy?
I didn't name him. I got him from the pound, I was like, I live in Jacksonville, Florida right now. I'm an Ask Maniac,
Well, Andrew, I'll tell you what. This was an all-time great first call. You called in. Call back.
Boy, he found a squirrel.
Is your dog going after the squirrel?
Yeah, Andrew C. Yeah. All right, so, yes. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I love, and oh my God, yeah, my first call. I hope to call further, yeah.
Please call further. Ladies and gentlemen, if Andrew C. becomes a regular, welcome to the tournament next March.
I'm angry. Go on. Go on. Take this fucking pitch down. Take it down. You
get the fuck out. Hey, here's the deal. Just got no chance unless you click on that like button. And you gotta make sure you subscribe to the Jake Asman Show. You don't, you can get the fuck out. Now let's go, As Maniacs. We're built for this shit.